Beware the Ides of March, and also Legends in Training.
We're in your walls.
See episode descriptions and more in the episode description for content warnings.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck was that? It felt like you guys were going on a ride I didn't know about, dude.
There was only 2 tickets.
Don't look behind you now, but there's a white Toyota Camry.
Not a Dodge Charger.
That's me.
It's going to be really creepy if someone's driving while listening. They look back and they see a Toyota Camry in their rear view.
It's just me driving and going. I veer off into the fucking ditch because I'm doing this.
You just don't stop doing it either. The car just starts.
The 2 weeks after this episode comes out, Zach spends all of his time tracking down who's listening and just driving behind them.
I fly to Australia and just start smacking my fist behind people.
Or Tennessee.
Last time on Legends in Training.
So what are you saying? These undead are just pawns to keep the bigger things out of the city?
See,
Where are you getting the bodies from?
I make them. So you guys begin to head out towards the north. You hear the groan of one undead. It has a battle axe in one hand. It looks like the most normal human you've ever seen. Like, it walks up towards you and it reaches its hand out as the spirit guardians kind of rip into it and walks into the spirit guardians and is just annihilated. All you see is this orb sort of come out of this individual and floats off into the sky and disappears. You guys are noticing these undead are just falling apart. You see this massive yeti. This one has large horns and cracks in its body where red ooze is pouring out of. There's fire exploding from its mouth as it roars out in a bellow. Its eyes a piercing black. And in the middle of its chest, you see a mark. You see a mark of Bahamut. But eventually you get to this massive ice castle.
Happy fucking New Year, and I want to kick down the front door.
We might have some viewers in Seattle now. Told a bunch of random strangers about our podcast.
If you're listening in Seattle, what weird thing did Coda do? Put it in the comments of this episode on Spotify. There's a comment section to say, hey, Coda put his tongue in places and then made me look at it.
And welcome back to Legends in Training, everybody. It's me, your DM, Zach. I'm in this bitch. I'm the bad guys and the good guys and the guys in between. I'm joined by my group of friends.
Hi, I'm Dakota, playing Castiel Arunque, and it's nice to meet you.
Hey, it's Tyler, not the quote bitch Zach was speaking of. And I play Sindira Callier. Ice Castle.
Did I say the word bitch at all?
Yeah, you said I'm in this bitch, and I'm saying I'm not the bitch you were speaking of.
Got it. I black out.
This is Madison, also not that bitch, back playing Echo Chambers, and we're here to fuck up this stupid ice castle with its stupid lich in it.
You know who that leaves for the bitch, right?
Yeah.
Also not this bitch.
No. You're
Also
not gonna do that.
also not this bitch.
Too late.
I'm trying to do the thing.
Also not this bitch.
You've kicked down the doors to this massive ice fortress, opening up to a very small courtyard in the front, and the actual doors to the castle just ahead with 2 zombie guards standing in front. You see an occasional green light over the sky in the courtyard as it connects with the tall tower. Ping! Ping, a little resonant as it hits. Every now and again, if you look out over the sky, you see another red light flashing back, heading south.
Well, these shouldn't be too hard. Sandira pulls his glaive out. I'm gonna go slice these zombie guards down real quick. We've been traveling in the snow. I'm cold. We fought Yeti and zombies. I'm tired of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys start to head towards the zombies. As you go to start attacking them, one of them goes, "Oh."
It speaks.
Oh.
It's talking.
Oh. Sorry, thought you were like the zombies outside.
They are.
"Hello.
What's up?
Are you here to see Rasputin?"
In a manner.
Well, it's a castle, not a manor, sorry.
I'm pretty sure there's a manor or 2 here. But yes.
Okay.
Oh. All Do we like shake hands or something?
Don't shake his
We can.
hand.
He reaches his hand out.
I'd shake his hand.
You shake hands. His hand comes off.
Oh,
He goes, oh, I hate when that happens. Hold on. And it gets up, crawls up over your shoulder, jumps, lands on his chest, and reattaches to his hand.
I wish I was still the same Sandir that would find that very strange.
It's just another Tuesday.
Sorry about that. I'm a bit handsy. the other one on the other side of the door just starts going. And he laughs his head off, literally.
This one's funny.
No.
He's funny.
No.
Whip, head on in. Just be careful where you step. The floor is icy.
Is what?
Icy.
Oh, okay.
Ice on the floor. It's a
Right,
big
right.
castle is in the ice. It's made
It's
of
a
ice.
castle made of ice.
I didn't know if we'd step on the floor in here. Oi, mate. Sounded like Aussie.
Are you making fun of his dialect?
Are you making fun of my fucking dialect?
No?
All right. Well, come on in. And he pushes open the door. This massive gaudy door, instead, a very smaller door within the door opens up. You guys enter into the castle. Yeah, you all follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Vlad follows him behind you. Goes, very strange.
No, it's exceptionally strange.
You guys go in.
Oh,
And
Kevin to my shoulder.
Does he have his hat? Does he have his hat?
yeah, he's fully
Oh,
decked
good.
out.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
What's up, bro? Sorry, I'm trying a new thing.
What's good, homie?
Okay, I don't want to do it anymore. What's up, Cass?
Thought he-
What do you need?
If you could just, I'm whispering to him, if you could just kind of just be the eyes in the back of my head, make sure nothing's coming up behind us.
Okay. And he flutters around and tucks himself into your shoulder, like into your armor, and his head is sticking out through your hair in the back.
Hell yeah.
He's like, "Rah."
He's got like a little white wig on.
Yeah, he looks super silly. He looks kind of like Sephiroth, but a crow.
Crow Froth.
Go for a broth.
Raven, whatever. They're the same bird in my head.
No, to be fair, I also thought he was a crow.
I knew he was a raven, and I still called him a crow because of you.
Can I try something?
I'm going to say no.
Who are you saying that to? Is this Castiel or Dakota?
Dakota.
Okay, what do you got?
I want to try to just, you know how I can share my vision through the crow?
Yeah.
I want to try just doing one eye. So one eye is looking in front of me. One eye is like
That sounds disorienting.
Extremely.
As shit.
You find it more difficult to operate this way than it is to do anything else.
I'm going to keep practicing this.
Okay.
You know what? While we're on the way, I'm studying my rune book.
Okay.
Since we're just
I'm not going to practice it now, but
Yeah. As you guys walk into this ice castle, you see a massive funnel in the center of the room. It is filled and spinning with green energy, green smoke and flame. As you look down underneath a thick layer of ice on the floor, there is more of that green smoke underneath, just kind of whirling around. And up above, there is more of it still, covered in a thin layer of ice. Covered in a thin layer of ice to protect it from coming down. And in the very back, you see a throne. And sitting on it, you see Rasputin. And he's like 120 feet-ish away.
Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Are those souls? Are they souls?
Eyes of the grave.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume they are.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah.
There's souls.
So we got to free them, right?
That would be the preferred outcome.
I'm going to go ahead and set up my telepathy between us three plus Vlad.
Okay. Cool. You're linked.
I'll go ahead and be like, hey, Vlad, check.
Jesus Christ!
It's okay.
Something in my head.
No, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
It's okay.
I'm the Yeti.
Shut up.
He fires a bolt loose.
Just kidding. It's in here.
It sticks into the ceiling.
It's Castiel. It's Cass. It's Cass.
What is it?
No. We can speak to each other in our heads without saying anything out loud. And that'll be good for 2 hours.
Warn a brother next time. And you see the arrow just sticking into the ceiling now. You begin to start heading in. The spirits swirl, and all of a sudden they become like the Wizard of Oz, a big green head of Rasputin. And he goes, "Why have you entered the lair of Rasputin?"
You know why? Shut the fuck up.
Came to talk.
Did we?
Hey, you got any potions for sale?
As
Did we?
As Echo
fists?
says, "You know what the fuck we're here for." He cuts the shit and goes, "Okay, this is just a little bit of fun I have. How's it going? You come to my home. What's up? Welcome to Rasputin's crib. Come check out my crib."
Is this MTV Cribs now?
He's inviting you to check it out.
I've got one very, very big question.
I've got one answer.
Where do you source the souls from?
If you like, I can come and I can show you.
Through telepathy.
That's such a bad idea. That is
No.
such a.
Look, he's willing to take us to the source.
Which means we would have a better chance.
Hey. Where do souls? Where are they supposed to be when you're alive?
In a
In your
person.
body.
Yeah, they're supposed to be inside of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are these souls currently not?
Right, but I'm trying to see if he's killing people or not.
Yeah, what if there's a bunch of people chained up in a
Not
secret
bringing
chamber?
you back.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, come down this spooky stairway.
Sendira, think about Soul Protection Army.
I'm thinking about that dragon I was riding on. I want dragon armor.
You got to see it first.
I've got the armor I've had on. It's the scale with the.
Come on.
Then we're following the lich down the
Who all
scary
is
hallway.
coming?
After you.
I'll take the lead.
Cool.
All right.
Castiel takes the lead. He reaches around your body and puts a hand on your shoulder. Kind of like a brotherly, like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like,
I look at him and I start the process of invoking frightful presence. Just a little bit of a smokiness, a little eye glare of like, don't touch. And then just kind of flare it back down.
okay. He meets your frightful gaze, and you see the skin off of his face start melting, and his eyes light with a green fire. He's like, "Hey, we both got spooky face." He says that in the spooky face. And he goes, "Damn it." "Anyway, brother, I appreciate you all helping me with the Bahamut Yeti." And he keeps walking with you.
What do you mean by that?
You all helped with fighting the Yeti, yes?
Yeah.
Helped my zombies?
What do you know about Bahamut? I figure we were walking down a really long
I
staircase.
know he's got a little buddy named fucking Pinder Eldar who thinks he's the best lich in the world.
Come again?
Do you want me to, like, same way?
Repeat it.
I know he has a little bud. I can't say it again. I fuck up. Damn it. Ah!
It's all right.
Pinder Aldar is a what?
He's a lich. You not know?
No, we didn't. But we are familiar with him.
Oh,
Well-
we told your sister she gets to kill him.
He's a bitch.
A bitch lich.
Yeah. He has been attacking from the north with fucking monsters and shit for as long as Thistleheim has been around.
How long has Pinder been around?
Well, he's a lich, so a long time.
So what? Your monsters and his monsters fight?
Yeah. So It'll be easier once we get here.
Okay.
And he gets you guys down here to a chamber. Massive ice chamber. On the ground, underneath, you guys see lines and lines of dead polar bears embedded in the ice on the floor. Polar bear folk. And he gets down on his knees. He says, before anybody goes in, please. He gets down on his knees and looks like he's doing some sort of prayer or something. And you see him grab an amulet around his neck. He puts it back and he goes, okay, cool. We can go now.
What's the amulet look like?
It looks like a skull.
Forgive my ignorance, but what'd you just do?
Pray?
Oh, sick. What happened to them?
Have you not prayed before?
Yeah, I can't say I have.
Unfortunate. It's good to have someone strong on your side. Though, seemed kind of distant lately. Anyway.
So who's the better lich?
What do you qualify a lich as good?
No, I mean, like, who would win in a fight?
I don't know. We've crossed paths once, but I was in a very less than optimal situation.
Excuses.
Okay. I invite you into my house.
Well, let's proceed.
Anyway, I just like to pray before we come in here. I don't want to give any disrespect to the bodies.
You know what happened to them?
And he starts describing, like, one after another, like, how this polar bear died, how this one died. Almost every single one of them, it's some kind of monster of Bahamut was attacking them, but every story ends the same. I found them out in the snow before they died, and I gave them an offer. Keep protecting their city for as long as they live, or as long as they have the will to fight. We make deal, I take soul.
And these zombies have been what's been used as soldiers to protect against Bahamut's fiends.
Yes. Unfortunately, so many, hard to control, discretion. Yes?
Yeah.
But their willingness on fighting something they want to get rid of is what gives them their power. So if someone happens along that is no problem, no enemy, they can defeat them with simple punch.
Right.
I came here long time ago, found out monsters were coming from north, looked into it, found out they were from a real piece of shit, and we'd already crossed paths once. I hated him. I got rid of him. Well, you can never really get rid of a lich, huh? And he winks. And then I slowly built an army. And then he goes to wave you on to continue following him. And he continues following. You guys go through another room. What you got?
Mind speak with Vlad. So what do you make of all of this?
Vlad's kind of stunned, honestly. You guys see him, as you guys are walking, stop and look at one of the other polar bears, and he kind of loses focus entirely on what's going on and walks over and, like, gets down to a knee. And he waves you all on to continue into the next room. And for a moment, anybody who, now that you've thought about Vlad, you look back and you see, for a brief moment, an inlay of some sort of green silhouette with, like, a hand over his shoulder. And you guys continue heading. You leave the chamber full of all these bodies and come into another room. It's got molds and a big furnace. And the molds are in the shape of human bodies. About 10 of them. And the furnace is cold. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. And he goes, and here's where I make all of their vehicles for destruction. Their temporary bodies.
Their avatars.
Yeah. So yeah, this is. If you are curious on where the souls come from, they come from this.
What would happen to this operation if Bahamut was to fall?
Well, I guess all of the spirits who are in agreement with the pact with me, that are involved in fighting Bahamut's monsters, they would be set to go cross on. Be free.
So the protection of Sirza is more of a byproduct of just keeping Bahamut's monsters at bay. It's kind of the polar bear folk get what they want, you get what you want sort of thing. So it's kind of like a...
Well, I want to protect them, yes. In general.
So why do you care so much about Sirza?
I don't like Bahamut. He's a piece of shit.
What's his interest in this town?
It's not the town. He's been trying to take over Thistleheim for a long time.
And this is just the one spot he can't get to because of
This is his entryway. Everywhere else in Thistleheim is so connected and everyone is so technologically advanced, they were always able to communicate. Here, everything is cut off. If he breaks through here, no one would know. He built his army. He come down from north. And whether you may or may not know, North Thistleheim has strongest fighters.
I look over at Vlad, like, yeah, they're pretty strong.
Mind huddle real quick.
Mm-hmm. What does that look like? Everybody's just looking at a wall like,
no.
Everyone just kind of walk around like you're talking or like you're looking around, and we're going to have a mind huddle.
We stand in like a square because there's four of us, and we all fall.
I thought Vlad was still paying respects.
And we all fall towards a center point, and our heads are touching and just keeping us balanced.
It's so obvious.
No.
But yeah.
So, mind huddle. What if we were to join forces? I mean, this kind of... Look, this muscle could really be the aid we need to take down Bahamut. These souls are consenting and want to do this. They want to give that
They're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, neither is Bahamut. This is the enemy of my enemy situation. And then they get to pass on anyways.
Echo, you still got the bag?
Echo still got the bag.
Cool. All of a sudden, the bag pulls.
Oh, God.
And you feel something pulling in your bag towards...
I'm going to reach in there. I'm going to grab the stick.
Okay.
Maybe this is what Vogue wanted, the friend he wanted us to find.
We're about to find out.
us.
The stick's yelling at me.
You grab the stick. On the stick, you look at it, and the cracks in it from earlier when you pumped a spell in it are still there. Mm-hmm. But as you turn it to look at it, in the area where your hand is, you see a very small skull. Mm-hmm. And Rasputin looks at you all and goes, "Oh, you still have stick. Have you figured out what it does yet?"
It
dragged us here.
Interesting.
What does the name Vogue mean to you?
You know, you asked me before.
We did ask him in the shop.
But I've been around a long time. I did lie.
Fair enough. Hey, I lied before.
I know that Vogue used to be a very powerful red dragon. Back when dragons were here, he would be seen as, I guess, I don't know, a leader, a teacher, something along those lines. But I know at one point he went and was sealed away in a volcano.
On his own free will, or someone sealed him there?
Now that I don't know.
Fair enough.
But he all I know is he got sealed away and everything went to peace for a while.
He gave us this stick.
I know.
And I think you're not letting on as much as you know. Otherwise, what he gave us wouldn't have brought us to you.
It's an interesting call out, I guess. To be fair, I did lie to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair. But, this is so long ago. Oh, and you see him, he lifts the back of his head up and scratches the back of his brain.
I'm sorry, what if he doesn't know him as Vogue? What if he knows him as the old man? Could you show him what this old man looked like?
I'm sitting here thinking that he has no idea really personally who Vogue is, but Vogue knew of him and his little undead army back here, and that's why we got the stick.
But the note said a friend, not someone who could help. Maybe he doesn't see them as the same person.
Treat me like a circus monkey.
I'm not trying.
Guys, the note never said anything about a friend.
Oh,
Just a heads up.
never mind. Erase.
But no, that is my theory. That is my theory that Vogue was aware that there was like an undead army back here. And it is enough manpower to do what we needed to do.
As you guys are, I'm assuming, talking about this in the brain.
Yeah.
Vogue finishes scratching his head and puts some of it back, puts its skull back on.
Vogue is here?
Excuse me. Rasputin finishes scratching his head and puts the back of his skull back on and goes, there was a time where Vogue was gathering people for something.
A long time ago?
No, yesterday. Yes, long time ago.
Gathering people to train them as deities.
Yeah.
This is just round 2.
Yeah.
This happened a long time ago, and
You remember the painting inside the volcano? It showed him with all the...
What do you... I'm sorry, I've been listening in.
Yeah, fair.
What do you mean round 2?
I have a theory. Right?
Game theory.
Okay, so there was an original start point when Bahamut had his champion and was attempting to take over this continent.
Still has that champion.
Right. Vogue and those champions pushed them to bay, knocked them down the numbers, right? But couldn't finish the job.
Because he's a no good fucking lich. Continue.
So Vogue sealed himself away until new champions could come along.
I like that much better than the idea that I'm being
Because
groomed to become the successor.
he sealed himself away so his strength could grow back. And so new champions could come about, new gods could be worshipped, and hopefully build a stronger force.
You've gone back to the theory I don't like.
But the entire time from when Vogue failed to now, Bahamut and Pender have been hatching their scheme all these years and slowly taking over Thistleheim through politics.
And with the continent separated, you can't communicate.
So Vogue has a time or whatever, so he reawoken, collected those champions, and rebuilt his forces again.
We started with the realms that couldn't communicate with the main.
And Echo, if it...
And now Vogue reawoke because now he thinks these champions are strong enough to do what the first round of champions couldn't.
And Echo, if it means anything, I don't think it was ever in the cards for anything to happen to any of the gods. He wanted both the gods and the champions.
That does help, actually. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a bad theory. It's probably the only theory.
Not to mention, knowing the existence of Rasputin here and the potential he had, probably knew good and well of his intentions and foresaw this. Vogue is an old deity. There's probably not that much that gets away from him.
This is a very, 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 very large chessboard.
You guys are talking crazy shit, man.
Rasputin, if you don't mind, could you finish your thought on when the year was originally rounding people up? If I may add to it, it was rounding them up to train them as deities.
That was round one.
That would make them
That was round
legendary.
Oh my god, did you just bring meaning to the fucking name?
Yeah.
Legends and training.
We have to change the podcast name at the next arc.
That was round one. I don't think round two was meant to be a take
What?
two on the Pantheon.
What, you keep saying round 2. What happened to other gods? Is something wrong with Mauro?
When's the last time you heard from him?
It's been maybe a few weeks. Very cold.
Well, I've already ruined someone's religious experience already. He might be dead.
You see, Rasputin goes cold and sad, and like he's been kind of like the drunk uncle at the party for like most of the time you guys have seen him. He's very sobering, very shocked.
You've been listening to our mind conversation, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, that was-
Then see my memories, and then I'll do like a slideshow of
Hell yeah. He
The
uses
round table.
He uses the detect thoughts he's had going on and probes deeper. And he watches the massive fight of gods that you guys saw very snippets of, and comes back, and you see him kind of fall back into the tools that he uses to craft more avatars. And he falls onto his ass and is like,
that's what we're up against.
Bahamut, you fucking archdevil piece of shit. Spits on the ground. All right, what do we need to do?
I'm going to kill them. I think we are
Wait,
going to kill them.
well, hear me out. If there were more that didn't show up to the volcano with us,
More what? Deities, champions.
did he send us out to find the chaotic champions? Forgive my rudeness. Is Mauro more of a chaotic deity?
Neutral, lawful.
He's a very lawful god. Death is fine. It's a finite thing.
It's settled.
I've been through a little bit. But in the end, they all go home, as it were.
When you prayed, was there ever any mention, any flashes of images, anything that may have hinted at this and just didn't make sense until this information?
I felt a few days ago, I felt a very deep rush of energy into my body. And
You were deemed a champion.
and you see like tears are starting to stream down his face. This old, ancient, leathery face. There's just these small pools of water dripping down.
I mean, that's how I felt when Vogue placed his emblem upon you, right, Sandira? A rush of energy.
Echo, you recall the moment that Dystoria uttered those words that officially finished Kelemvor, and the feeling that hit you when that happened was very similar to what he described.
My bedside manner is shit, but I am sorry.
He's okay.
To answer your question, Castiel, I didn't feel a rush of energy. I believe I was just given a hall pass so that I could attend.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh,
I think Vogue is probably still alive. I think both our Lady and Lord of Light and Dark are alive.
Because I don't remember experiencing anything like the two of you did.
But there is something to say that at least 2 death gods are gone. And it's not good.
That's almost planned. It's almost like
because he's a fucking lich.
They want to get rid of the death god, so death
because there's nothing to keep
malleable.
It shepherded.
Right. It becomes malleable. It becomes fluid.
Well, Pinder is the lich, not Bahamut.
But with active guidelines, active siphoning of souls to where they're supposed to be and where they're supposed to stay, no matter how we bend those rules. A lich has a finite stopping point when there are other people actively stopping that source. You remove their deities, you remove the guardians of the afterlife, and it's untapped.
And if souls are power, that's a lot of fucking power.
And there's no one keeping that gate closed.
There's no one there to keep it a one-way street.
It is a bastardization of existence.
Because if he can keep everyone alive forever, then he has subjects.
Or a never-ending supply of power.
And an army that can't die.
Elden Ring. Sorry.
The devil like Bahamut can just go back to hell, get more soul.
Pinder, not so much.
I'm just spitballing here. What if we upgrade this mold machine?
To?
Something with a stronger vessel.
You guys feel this wand starts like pulsing.
Well, it's doing a thing again.
Was it still pulling in a certain direction?
Yeah. It's pulling right towards Rasputin.
Rasputin, can we... Look, this was from a friend, and
Hey, isn't there a skull on the
Yeah.
wand?
Yeah.
I think this...
Echo's just going to let go of it.
You let go of it, and it pierces through Rasputin's heart. And he goes,
Well, that actually wasn't the intention.
I think... I'm hoping it's a good thing.
and it flies through and it falls down on the ground. And he falls down to his knees. And then he falls down onto his face.
Oh, gross.
All of a sudden, you guys see swirls of this toxic green smoke start wrapping and whipping around him.
Don't breathe this.
And he leans back up and gasps. Oh, yeah. And you see, like, his body, as old and disgusting as it is, there's some levity to it, some bounce, some spring, some youth coming back in. Oh, I feel good. Fuck, I peaked.
Well, what did that do?
Oh, and you see the emblem that he had on his necklace now glows, and he's like, what the fuck? You guys are teleported, and you arrive at the volcano.
Vlad, what happened to Vlad?
Vlad's not here.
I look around.
Why? What?
You're back in the volcano.
Immediately, I'm looking for Psionica. Just in the
We're looking
immediate
for
vicinity.
Reese.
You guys are like looking around like, what the fuck? What are we? You notice that now the volcano is not like cracked open like it was. It's shut back, and there are multiple layers of rooms and stuff. Rasputin goes, what the fuck am I doing here? And you guys start walking around, calling out for Reese, Psionica, Vogue,
Frederick.
anyone. Frederick,
My little mushroom.
anyone.
Bored.
He's in your.
It's so shitty that he gave him a name and then proceeded to just
great
call him
No,
Bored.
I know that he's in the.
The glaive.
Yeah, I know he's in the
It's like,
glaive.
what do you expect the Bored to do? It's just wood.
I know. I know where Kaisa is, but I don't want to ride on the glaive.
You guys are calling out, and all of a sudden, you see a familiar face. Not one you're looking for, though. You see a little rat. He goes, "Hey, welcome back! What's up, dude?"
You.
Me.
What happened?
Me. Well, it looks kind of like you guys are, bringing back new gods, yeah? The other ones, they left. They went to go take care of their own business.
Talk to me like I'm stupid and I have amnesia. Who am I?
Hold on, Sandira's having a thought.
What's up?
The note, it said finish what I started, right? What did it say? What did the note say? I pull it out of my pocket.
All the note said was that he was sorry and the information about the stick.
Because I faintly recall it saying finish what I started. So what I'm thinking is, remember what Gil said. We're still waiting on the others to show up. Vogue didn't have time to go get the others. That's what he wants us to do.
I want to run it back to the new gods thing.
Okay. I'm here.
Elaborate.
I'm a fucking rat. What's up?
Elaborate that for me.
Well, I mean, that's what Vogue did forever ago, right? He fucking got all the fucking gods together and fucking trained them up and made the Pantheon.
Wait,
And it did like what you're doing right now, kind of.
And what are we doing right now?
Didn't you just bring this new guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that skull on him, don't he?
Uh-huh.
So does this door. And you guys look, and one of the rooms has a skull on it.
Rasputin, your room awaits you.
I mean, I feel like I need to go back and get all of my stuff. He goes to open the door. The pillar of fucking flame and souls is there. Off in the corner, there's a fucking forge, and the molds are there. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Oh, well, I guess I can work on. What the fuck are we doing?
Train up. It's time to train.
We're training.
we got to figure out which other ones are missing then. We got to...
Did the stick come back with us?
As you think about that, like a fucking meteor coming in, the stick lands in between the three of you, just pointing straight up.
This is this is how Vogue found us. Was this stick?
Because it's a witching stick.
Okay, so I guess we need to figure out which champions have already been discovered and which ones haven't. We know who's already been here. So now we just need to see what other doors are here and who's missing. Then we have an idea of how many more we're looking for.
All right. Going through it. Vita, we don't have. We now have Morrow. I'm here. We have a tier. We had half of that chaos one, and we know where the other one is. So I'm not worried about that one. Did we have an earth one? I didn't talk to anyone.
No, I don't think so. Gravity was Squanch, which
We don't
I
have.
guess which was Sandira, since Squanch spoke for him.
No, he wasn't a champion of Squanch. That was the plus one.
Yeah, I'm
I'm willing to bet this is Vogue.
So then we know we
Sandira.
we know where Squanch temples are.
Sandira. Please. A little faith in yourself would be extraordinary right now.
I just
You need to brush up on your dragon runes.
Okay, I'm just in disbelief. I haven't. I don't
He
feel.
chose you. You were
He
unchosen.
also chose Gil.
Did he?
Yes, he said.
No,
and I
everyone's
quote,
allowed a +1, but you got special gifts from him.
He said.
He was just +1.
He said, and I quote, "The unchosen get me."
We're going to find Gil. We're going to circle back to that one because I've got a feeling that's the ocean. All right, we're still moving through this list. Did we meet anyone for Aura? I don't think we did.
Aura? No.
It's the sky. We found Acer. Devi? No?
No.
I feel like we met an Arton.
Arton, yes,
Yes.
that was one of them. I think that was the big buff one that Sandira arm wrestled.
Arton
It was the real like Achilles looking man.
Arton tier.
We found Ilmater.
I guess it would depend if Aquatus ever chose Gil.
Right, which is what I like. We're going to have to put a pin in that one and see if we can't find him again. We did not meet a Sartic. You and your sister are still alive.
Shadow
Check.
and light.
And then that leaves Squanch. So that leaves us missing a grand total of
Who was
7.
Who was Rorik? Rorik
Was Acer.
Ilmater.
I thought- No.
Was that Tyr?
No. It was
Oh,
my
okay.
little guys.
Acer.
Jason, Dawn were Tyr and Ilmater.
Acer has been the hunt because there was a guy that was very specifically and blatantly a hunter.
I did make a little whoopsie, guys. Rorik was the god of the sun. We're going to use him as the sky.
Okay. Got it.
Instead of Aurora.
So we got that.
Yeah, it's Rorik.
Okay, so then we are unaccounted for 6. Although I've got a really awful, terrible good feeling that that little bastard you want to kill is Sartic.
Dawn was Tyr?
Dawn was Ilmater, and then
Ilmater.
Jace was Tyr.
And love, Simon.
Maybe.
All right.
Leonidas is also a champion.
But of their own specific deity that is gone now.
Okay, you and Rasputin's are also gone. That doesn't mean he still can't be.
But his was
Usefulness.
I'm not saying there's no usefulness there. I'm just saying in the grand scheme of laying out actual spoken for champions, it's not on the list. The grand pantheon in and of itself, I'm almost positive, if I remember from the very few conversations that I heard, is that it was more of a pact situation.
Yeah. That's
The
what
strength of the Leonin came from a very specific pact that they broke at the meeting.
Yeah.
Are they working again?
Hold on. Hello?
Dude, where the fuck have you been? I've been trying to call you
Is that
for
your
like
brother?
weeks.
Tyrion?
Is that the cool
Yes.
brother?
Oh, fuck you. Not you.
Damn right, Castiel.
Okay, federal crimes and bullshit.
What?
Nothing.
I found your book.
We found your book at the library.
And you got to see this really cool arm I got.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on.
You
Let's
know
move on.
thieves can't?
Let's move on.
So we've been in Seltzer.
Certza. Seltzer's a type of thing you put in a beverage.
We've been in Certza.
All right, cool. Yeah.
We were
It's the thing you put in beverages.
we were teleported from the volcano to up there, and we had to do stuff. Anyways, it wasn't working for a while. What's going on in the wilds?
We got the fuck out of there, dude. We're on the island now. I've been trying to fucking tell you, it got bad in the wilds. Like, fucking a bunch of shit caught on fire, fucking earthquakes, tidal waves, like...
I grabbed the sending stone. What about Miss Buns?
No, we're... everyone's out. We're all on the isle.
Okay.
There's definitely not enough room for everybody. The giants had to go swim over to another island on the other side, but...
Wait, the giants are here too?
Yeah.
Rasputin, How big can you make them?
I mean, this big. I have mold
Can
for
you make the molds bigger?
maybe.
Because I imagine it just boils down to the willpower.
Yeah,
Can you make them giant?
it will take time, but yeah, I could probably figure it out.
I think the lava would make for a great forge for melting stuff to make mold.
Do you know what I put in the mold?
I've got a very good feeling.
Metal.
It's not lava.
It's not lava.
It's flesh.
No, I mean, like, if you're forging metal, though, and you need to
Make the molds.
you need to
Yes,
melt
yes.
the ingots.
It's not flesh. It's a mixture of. I don't want to. Talk
Is it like
about
making
it
a sausage?
now.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it.
Tyrion, we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, okay.
And I relay to him what we've kind of.
Wait, does he have means of teleportation?
Pinder is
They-
a no good bitch of a lich.
Pinder is a lich.
What the
Hold on. Stop. We don't need to be communicating this.
what the fuck happened? Where
No, stop. Shh. We don't need to put any of that on in magical sin. No. Tyrion, is there any way you can get to our location?
I don't. Where are you at? You're in the volcano?
We're in the
Yes.
volcano.
I've never fucking put any kind of mark on the fucking volcano.
What kind of mark?
Like a fucking magic circle. That takes like 100 days to get set up, though.
Shit.
You taught me runes. I can go fast.
It's not. It's you have to do it once every day for 100 days. It's not like it literally is forced to take a long time. As you guys are talking, the wand pulses and floats back up in between the three of you.
I'm about to grab it.
Want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Echo grabs it. Their hand is stuck to the wand.
I should have let you do this. At least yours comes off.
As resident chosen of leader or whatever.
No, don't. Try again.
Love you, Vogue. I put my hand on the wand.
You put it on the top, it looks like, for some reason.
Yeah.
But your hand sticks.
Castiel.
I
Grab the
also
bottom.
grabbed the wand.
You grab the rod.
Coda's jerking off the wand.
And whoosh, you guys are teleported. And now you're on an island, standing in front of Tyrion
Oh, shit.
and everyone else
Hi.
from the Fae, from the Wilds. And Tyrion goes, hey Sandira,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
All right.
Click.
Click.
And so, now, you're on the island. And Tyrion runs up to you and is like, what the fuck? Or how did you get here? And he has both hands on your shoulder, just kind of shaking you and touching your face to make sure you're real.
I can do I live my days 100 days at a time. Just kidding. The stick did it.
Dominic Toretto.
He looks at the stick and he grabs it and he's like, what the fuck?
Is there a new symbol on it?
Oh, yeah. Give me that back. And I turn it to where the skull used to be.
You see a brain.
You can't have anything nice.
Okay.
You can't have a single thing
And
nice
all of a
to your
sudden,
own.
as you take the stick away,
I'm looking at it.
you feel it pulling back towards Tyrion.
Let it hit him. Let it go.
Tyrion?
What
Hey,
is
don't
happening?
dodge.
What the fuck are you guys talking
And I
about?
let it go.
This wand goes piercing through your brother's heart.
As soon as it does, like I run up behind him and catch him.
Your mother and father are freaking out.
Trust me, please.
He exhales his last breaths, and you see the light fade from his eyes.
Fuck. My man.
And
No, give it a minute.
he becomes cold. And then
There it goes.
The hole in his chest closes. And on one of his hands, the symbol of the mind is on his hand. And he's what the fuck did you just do?
Welcome to godhood.
I stand him up with me.
Why?
And
Why?
I take his hand, and I'm kind of thinking about. I've seen Vogue kind of do this.
Why?
You've been chosen.
What the fuck do you mean chosen? I didn't even get to pick. What the fuck are you talking about?
By Sartik, the god of knowledge. You are his chosen champion.
I don't
decide.
I don't want to be that. What the fuck are you talking about? And you see he is getting drastically upset. He's like, you guys didn't even fucking warn me or tell me about it, fucking any of this? What the fuck?
I related to him through the phone a little bit.
You didn't tell me you were going to stab me through the heart and make me a god.
Listen, you are not a god. You are his chosen champion. What's happening right now is bigger than any of us. It is a war of deities, and these deities chose their champions at some point or another, and it has been Vogue's personal duty to gather them, train them against the forces that are Bahamut, Pinder, Historia, all of them.
The thing is that just genuinely, if we don't walk down this path, the entire world falls apart. There's not much of a choice here.
And there's no one else. I still have a fucking life to live.
And you have it. And you know what's going to happen if we don't walk this path, Tyrion? There's not going to be any more life to live.
And there couldn't have been anyone else?
No.
Name one person smarter than you, Tyrion, with a heart of gold and powers beyond what you're willing to show us here today. I read that book.
I did like the book.
It's you, Tyrion.
Who else would it be?
It could have been Dad. It could have been Mom. Hell, it could have.
You're young, hardy.
There's literally 100 scientists over here.
When he says it could have been Dad, I look over at his dad,
Orani.
He's they're just stunned. And you guys see this starts taking effect, and his clothes start changing to this more proper robe. And he all of a sudden in Tyrion's hand is this long staff. He's like, what the?
Oh, we
what
match.
the fuck is? I guess a little fucking heads up would have been nice, I guess, but
I wish we had a heads up when
Everything happened.
When Thistleheim went up in smoke, when the giants started attacking you, when Dad was taken over, when I was pushed to the decision of whether or not I had to kill him, when we watched our friend sacrifice herself and die in front of us. I wish we had a heads up for that, Tyrion.
Okay, so all that stuff happened to you, and then you couldn't give your own brother something, literally anything. You just fucking you smiled and threw a wand through my heart. That's what happened, Sandira.
I
you smiled and threw a wand through my heart.
I didn't throw it.
You can say it. Sure looked like it.
I did.
Sure
I just let go of it. I'm not deciding this.
You decided to let go and not say anything to me, and that kind of hurts. Woof. You guys all teleport back to the volcano.
Look,
no one else from the wilds. Everybody that was on that island is still there on that island. And Tyrion looks around and goes, what? Wait, why are we here now?
Because we're gathering all the champions together. We're building an army.
Well, we just left a pretty big one back on the fucking island, so
we got to get the main players first. Then we can get everyone else.
He's just rubbing his temples, and
there's a pretty neat project I think you would be really intrigued by.
Okay.
I think before that, Tyrion, let me show you something.
All right.
And I just start walking. Like,
Okay.
come follow
He
me.
follows you.
I find the room with the symbol of Sartic
Yeah.
above it.
There's a brain. You can just say the symbol. That's fine.
Yeah. And I put my hand on the door and I'm like, I can't open it. You see that? Look at the symbol above the door and look at your hand.
Hey, you made me a key. And he turns the knob and opens it. And in that room, he sees rows of books, beakers, testing supplies, experimentation equipment, runes on the ground, a large circle. And he looks and goes, oh, wait a fucking second. And he goes in there and you guys see him eagerly looking at all these runes on this circle and doing calculations. He's got a notepad out. He's writing stuff down and he's like,
I know that look.
you guys didn't fuck up as bad as you think. How about that? And he says, no more from you for right now. I've got to do this. And he flips through some books, pulls out his fucking wizard's book, starts saying an incantation, wiggling his fingers, and the room ignites with this blue crackling energy, shooting through the walls, striking at bookshelves and burning all the books, and then the books slowly regenerating. And before you know it, everyone who was in the wilds is teleported here.
The Unchosen room was big enough, right?
The Unchosen room is big enough.
Isn't it? And he goes, oh, I thought I was going to have to bring him like 10 people at a time.
In here, these things are amplified.
Or he's just a deity.
And hey Tara, do you still remember that comic we read as kids, right?
Yeah.
You remember we always talked about being those heroes someday.
I guess everything's got its price, huh? And he closes his book
Now's our chance.
and he reaches out to kind of clasp your hand and goes, all right, I'm on board. Let's do this. Oh, sorry. It was so abrupt, and I got stabbed in the heart, and that I felt all of that. Did you know that?
Yeah,
I felt myself die.
for whatever reason in that moment, I just believed that was nothing you couldn't handle as the cool brother, right?
I didn't say I was the cool brother. At any point have I called myself the cool one.
You agreed.
When you get over it, at some point, I would like notes on what it felt like.
Yeah.
Thaddeus.
We can
Show him the Fiend book.
Oh, right.
feet book.
Fiend.
No, that's Sandira's.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, Echo starts digging through the bag of holding and pulls out
Elven Feet Monthly.
the Fiend book.
Yeah, he goes,
I think this is yours.
I mean, it's a library book. I just took note.
In
he
it.
takes it. He takes it.
What kind
All right.
of deviant writes in a library book?
Listen, I
Like,
was the only person using this book. So
okay, but you wrote in it. It wasn't even. It's a library book.
yeah, but
There's
it's
order to certain things
it's
that you just
useful
don't
notes.
do.
It's useful
No,
notes
that's why
that
we have
weren't included.
notebooks.
They weren't
That's why you have
included in the book.
notebooks. Okay,
I was
so then
making
you
the
make
book
notes into
better.
another book.
The
Instead
book
of
was
writing into
better
another
itself.
book.
Maybe one day I'd publish the book, but now I can't
Well, now you
fucking
can't
do that
because it's not
I'm
your
not
book.
a
You
book
could have
publisher. I'm
republished it
a
anyway.
fucking what? I don't know what I
You could
am.
have republished it anyway because the original findings weren't yours. You could have published an addendum.
If you want to know more, I guess.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you with a classic Sandira Tyrion classic. A Dindy's nuts.
Fist bump. Still got it.
All right, I guess I've got to do some tests and figure some shit out. What the fuck are you talking about? A project? Sorry, Castiel. I don't.
No, you're good, you're good.
No, that was me lashing out
And
at
I'm
you
scratching
for
my head
something.
with my new arm.
It's sick. Polar bear man.
It's pretty cool.
He touches it. Yep. It's cold.
There's another champion here. Rasputin.
Sorry. When I get excited, I burp.
Dying gives you gas.
Yeah. It's those last bits getting out of you, I guess, or whatever.
he has this thing that can create. He has a vessel mold, and these vessels can hold souls. And we collectively agreed that it could probably use an upgrade, and I think your knowledge could come in handy.
Sure. I guess I'll go talk to him or whatever.
When it's time to rest, maybe try praying. See what happens.
Oh, all right. Weird.
If you want any wine, my room's full of it.
Okay. He goes into Castiel's room, grabs some wine and a cigar, and sits on that one couch that everybody was sitting on that one time.
You like jazz?
And as I step out, I look to everyone and I say, "You can find your rooms this way." And I lead them to the Unchosen room.
Oh yeah.
Open the door.
They begin forming a path and heading that way. Your mom and dad becoming really bland NPC characters for a while as they are helping guide everybody else and calm everyone down who's freaking out.
Wait.
You see... Oh, you go ahead. You said wait first.
Wait. Does that mean you have a new room? You're no longer Unchosen.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not worried about it.
No, because the Unchosen get Vogue.
But then he becomes chosen.
But he's not chosen.
I think I was defaulted.
Coda looking at me for an answer like I got something. I ain't written nothing yet.
We'll see.
No, I'm just kidding. I got it. I'm glad I'm finally getting to take the swings that I've been waiting on. Anyway, as everything kind of calms down and you guys get everybody to where they need to be, the wand lands in between the three of you again.
Can we just take a nap first?
1 second. I run to my mom and dad. Hey, sorry about Tyrion. What we did, what the stick did to him.
Sandira, that was very brash of you. I mean, it's you, but that's kind of wild that you just let that happen like that.
Well, I'd already seen it done once. I know what happens.
I guess I get it, but I don't know. It just felt really quick. Make a decision, but if whatever you decided, you've proven time and time again that listening to you gets stuff done. So,
thank you guys. I give them a big hug.
they hug you back.
So glad you're okay.
Yeah, your mom gives you a little kiss on the cheek. Like, all right, well, we'll be here working.
I also walk into the Unchosen room. I'm just walking all the way down this long path of beds.
Roll
and
me
just
a
looking.
perception. This is the first roll of the day.
I like that number.
2.
26.
Cool. You start waving through wades of people and rabbits and.
Sorry, glasses.
Did I say waving through wades?
Yeah.
Waving through waves of...
wading through waves of people.
Sorry, glasses. Not right now.
And eventually you see over near one of the fireplaces in this area, Miss Buns and 13 small rabbits, but they're running around, hopping and being an absolute mess as 2 other rabbit folk females are helping out with kind of corralling them.
I just slowly and quietly walk up behind her. She's sitting in a chair.
She's standing kind of.
Standing.
She's got one of the babies in her arm and
I walk up quietly behind her and then I spin her around and I kiss her.
you guys, you turn her around and she gasps and gives into your embrace and kisses you back. And then she slaps you in the face and goes,
I deserve that.
You didn't talk to us for like 2 weeks. I thought you died.
The stones broke. We couldn't use them at all.
She reaches down and grabs and goes, seems like they work fine to me.
I see that as I look around at all 13 kids.
All of the kids like, Daddy.
Are they like silver? I imagine that you ended up with like little silver furred babies.
Yeah. They all come up and they pile onto you, eventually knocking you over with how much weight? 13 full-sized rabbits, but not full-sized rabbit folk. A couple of them have, they're all basically built kind of the same way. They have kind of like a satyr-esque body where it's like they have these rabbit legs and the top half of them is this humanoid kind of skin that's dark and gray like yours, as well as your sharp ears, but the face of the head of a rabbit, you know? And they're just hugging you and just wrestling you all over the place. And within 10 minutes, you're exhausted.
I go, hey guys. You see the little you see the elf over there with the red hair?
Yeah.
That's Uncle Pillow Guy.
And the runny nose was like, Pillow Guy! And he runs.
Sandira turns, and you see Sandira for the first time with fear in his eyes. He faced those giant monsters in the training courses, cocky during the Yeti fight, but this scares him.
Flying through the air, runny nosed kid comes and slams into your face.
Oh, hi. And
the rest of the wave of rabbit kids knock you over.
Sandira get big.
They're all hanging from you like, whoa, this is so cool.
And who do these belong to? Oh,
Castiel raises his hand.
Oh, and
Miss
then
Buns raises her hand.
there's 3 hanging off of like my right forearm, and I just bend my elbow and bring them around. Cute.
Eventually, a couple of the ladies that are helping out with wrangling them get them all off of you.
You little guys, go run along.
Miss Buns talked to you, and she's like, hey, so what's happening? Why are we here? Where are we? What?
You're safe. And there's a war amongst the gods, and there are champions on either side, and there's a war coming, and we are gathering forces. And at the same time, Tyrion was able to bring you all here, and I strongly believe you will all be safe here till it's over.
Okay. I trust you. You haven't led me astray yet.
I kept my promise, though. I came back to you. Well, you came to me.
Well,
But,
yeah, I did the coming, but it's okay.
but it's not done yet.
She lets out a deep sigh. You,
But
you have to go again, don't you?
I do. But I know now more than ever what I'm fighting for.
And she reaches in and gives you a kiss. And at this point, it's getting late. Getting late in the day.
Maybe we resume our
Yeah, the stick will stay where it
champion
is.
search in the morning.
Okay. Cool. You guys.
Maybe we just be with friends and family and good sleep.
Yeah, Echo's gonna go to their room.
Everybody roll me a perception check real quick. If you have any way that you get advantage on perception checks dealing with smell, this is that.
You already know.
17.
1 second. I'm doing big math.
14.
21.
Echo, you smell it first, followed by Castiel and Sandira. The smell of a wonderful home-cooked meal somewhere down the hallway.
Oh, magic table.
You guys go and you see this table full of food, and you don't know who made it.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. I didn't cook it.
Magic table?
Bog?
From underneath the tablecloth, you see, hey, it's the fucking rat cooking the fucking food.
Huh.
And at this point, you find out Vog was never cooking all of that shit. It was the fucking rat.
He cooks all that food and eats the books, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone has their taste.
I pull you two aside and I'm just like, look, we're going to be popping in and out for a bit. I think maybe we should put someone in charge just to maintain the head count so no one wanders off to the training rooms.
Where's Glasses?
He was good at counting. Oh. But he does a lot of sex.
They had
I was gonna
Glasses was the least sex out of him and Davey.
I was going to say
where's
either Glasses or
Reese.
your
Where is
dad.
Reese? We haven't seen Reese.
Where is Reese?
Echo's going to their room.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess no input from them.
That's all right. Yeah, we'll see what Glasses is up to.
Just someone to just kind of keep everyone corralled. Those training rooms aren't safe for most of these people.
Tyler, you start to... Tyler, sorry.
Oh, about my
Sandira?
government name.
Sandira, you start to feel something in your body.
Oh, it's finally catching up to me.
And as you guys are talking about the training rooms, you feel like you could... Like something about this volcano you can will things about.
He doesn't get a room because the volcano is his room.
Castiel, mentioning the training rooms, I think I just closed them.
And all of a sudden, Castiel, as you're looking at him, Santira's got a fucking tail.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I got this weird sensation in my body, and then I felt like I could will things about in the volcano, and now I have a tail.
It felt like you shit your pants.
I'm glad to see it's a tail, actually, because it kind of felt like I shit myself. I think I'd rather this.
I touch his tail.
It's
Damn.
really sensitive.
Stop. You're taken. Hey, it's Tyler, and thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Legends in Training. We're getting so close to preparing for the finale, and man, it's so hard to believe that it's already almost here. If you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky at RWeLegend, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you can to interact with the podcast, as it really helps with pushing us in the algorithms. The fate of Thistleheim as we know it has been left up to 3 knuckleheads with a magic stick that can apparently find chosen champions and make them gods. You'll definitely want to tune in on March 14th when we find out who else has become chosen. Until next time, we are Legends in Training.
So you guys are standing out a good distance away from this massive ice castle. You see every now and again a green light flashing over the plains and heading back to it and connecting in the tall tower. What?
We're at the kick in the front. We're at the front door kicking it in.
He's painting a picture.
Let him paint. Let him weave.
No, does it say you guys were about to kick it in?
Yeah, we kicked in the front door and then it's fade to black.
Cool. All right. Thank you. Let's redo it. You ready? Yeah, he's in on it now, boys. He's fucking in on it. We got him after 2 fucking years. All right.